Well, try a little harder. LOL. Alright. Alright, trying this chat. Did it come up? No, I can't get the chat box to display these messages on YouTube, so that's... I don't know if it just doesn't work on YouTube, but... I guess we'll see. Have to monitor the chat, I guess. Who wants to go old school and do that? Okay, this direct is starting in like a second here, so I really gotta share this link, man. However I do that.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to kill you. The auto aim got you, and I just couldn't spare the time.
Oh, fingers crossed for something good. Fingers crossed for something good. So the rumors were definitely true there with that. That's fun.
Heroes never die. Oh yeah!
I am with you.
In all fairness, though, I have no interest in Overwatch, so this does not excite me in the least. I mean, it might be exciting to some people, but not me.
You can't catch me.
Glorious.
Alright. Oh, it's available next month. So, like, this was just heavily leaked. Everybody knew about this. This was not... It was heavily rumored for a while, too. So.
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Not the
I'm
volume
Shinya
too
Takahashi.
loud or anything. Might turn it down just a smidge.
And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
I feel like if that went and leaked, that might have been a bigger deal.
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself.
Oh, they're revealing
Luigi's Mansion
floors.
3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel? Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps.
I don't know, what do you guys think of Luigi's Mansion? Is it something you guys are gonna get?
Floor, a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea. May not be
I
the
mean,
usual
they put
amenities,
so much work
but
into
there's
this,
a
but I
rogues
feel like it's
gallery
gonna
of
be a
bosses to
hardcore
check out
flop.
before you, well,
Like, I feel like it's
check
not
out.
gonna be what they
Speaking of
want.
amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Screen Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team.
Yes.
With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out.
Oh,
See
damn.
which
So it's
team
like
can
a
defeat the most
free-for-all.
ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00.
That's like a little
and break
mini
the most
Mario
targets.
Party they threw in there.
Hey,
That's
even
freaking
Luigi
awesome.
needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens
Cool.
its doors on October 31st, just in time
I don't
for
know. I
Halloween.
still think the game's probably not going to do as well as it could, but we'll see.
Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game.
Oh,
The combined
free-to-play
forces
Kirby
of
game.
Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights. We're calling it Super Kirby Clash. Take up quests in town.
This is a Kirby Battle Royale
Collectively,
game.
you and your team will pick 4 jobs.
So this is.
That's
That's
right.
what we needed.
Get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await.
Oh, death.
There are more than 100 quests. So, get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job. The key to victory
Didn't
is
they
to
do
know
this
your
already,
role
though?
and work
Wasn't
as
there
a
a
team.
free-to-play Kirby game on...
You can play alone. together on one system,
That was like the one that was there one on
Team up
3D? I have
via
to look
local
back at
wireless.
history and see because I don't remember. I feel
or
like
even play online.
there was a free-to-play Kirby game.
It'll be time to unite with friends and players from around
honestly,
the world
I don't remember it.
to overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later today. And
Later
remember, it's free
today.
to start too.
Can't even imagine what the microtransactions would be.
This long-awaited, recently released RPG is getting a remake. After 25 years, fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the third game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana.
I think my co-host would be
From
very
6 different
excited about this
characters,
game.
you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow
I
through
remember
this
he was very
reimagined
big into the
world.
Mana
Now you
games.
remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I die.
I'm looking at that cleavage, I can
This
see why.
interference will not be forgotten.
As each character advances,
Sorry,
they'll
my
have the
co-host would love that.
opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells, step into the
Heck.
light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities. Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party. Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn. Find out what's in store for the beloved world of Trials of Mana on April 24th. Just what happened to the crew of this doomed ship? The Oberdin vanished at sea in 1803.
This looks like some sort of weird
only to
indie
wash
shit.
up 4 years later in Falmouth, England, with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown.
So far, I am.
As an
I'm
insurance
not hyped. I mean,
investigator for the East India
I know
Company,
everything.
you must
The
board the
new
ship and
mode in
uncover the
Luigi's
mystery
Mansion
of its
looks kinda fun, but
disappearance
so
and
far-
return. Your analysis will rely
Eh.
heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastards may take exactly what I
There's
give
not
you.
a lot of games
Explore the ship.
that take advantage of the whole
Observe
rewinding
the
time
situation
thing.
and record your logical deductions. Without you, the true tale will never be told.
Yeah.
What brought the Oberdin to such an end?
I feel like this might be one of those things that has like a really cool
Little
art
by
style.
little,
The game
tease
itself
apart the
kinda
misfortunes
sucks.
of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery. Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019.
I don't know. Maybe someone would be excited about that, but it's not definitely not me.
There's a small town out there with a big secret. Never leave town. That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it. One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are ideas. But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage.
Is this the official name for this now?
Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Oh, there you go.
Little Town Hero will make a stand
Oh,
on
it's next
Nintendo
month.
Switch
It's
October
weird because
16th.
you'd heard nothing about it
You
all
can
year.
pre-purchase
then
and preload
all
the
of a sudden,
game later
boom.
today.
I came out of nowhere with that one.
Fall is coming to Super Smash Bros.
Oh
Ultimate.
god, Super Smash Brothers. Here we go.
We can finally
Whoop-de-doo.
confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie.
My excitement.
Banjo
Woo.
and Kazooie.
No offense to anybody who's into Smash.
And the release date is today.
Whoa!
After today's
Shocking!
Nintendo Direct,
Oh my god,
we'll
they're probably
broadcast
losing
a
their
video
shit at the
detailing how to
Nintendo
use
store right
Banjo
now.
and Kazooie, featuring the
Probably
game's
going
director,
nuts.
Masahiro Sakurai.
If you ever watch those live things,
As a
they-
special
if you
treat,
Smash,
the
they all
video
go,
will
they lose
begin
their shit.
immediately following
Crazy.
the Nintendo Direct
Crazy.
you're watching right now. To tide yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie, please check it out. But first,
Oh, another character we don't care about. Yay! I get so much shit for this, I swear.
The Mach 2. Alexa. Whatever. That.
Neo Geo. So the leaks of that were true too, huh? This is the underwhelming female character. Let's see how underwhelming it truly is. I'm sorry guys, I don't care about Smash. Overrated. I get bored with Smash after like 2 hours playing it. And, like, that's just me at home. I don't know what the point of having all that the old school systems and then going back to like the Neo Geo. I mean, I know it's Neo Geo, but like all that build up, thinking it'd be some sort of cool classic Nintendo thing, and then
Hey, cover!
okay. Well, the leak, well, it wasn't female, but it still was a letdown. So I got that right. God, the final character better not suck.
So,
I mean, honestly,
Terry
aside
Bogard
from
from
Banjo
Fatal
and
Fury is
Kazooie,
joining the battle.
the other 3
That
are
means we've
been
revealed 4
terrible.
of the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass. Can there really be only 1 left?
That would not be worth the $24.99.
We're happy to confirm the development of
Or
more
whatever it
DLC
was.
fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development. The battle isn't over yet.
Oh my god, they can milk the hell out of that. You can't blame them with selling and
So,
making money.
what do you think? Regarding what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Well, thank God, because we're 12 minutes into this and I'm bored.
It's about time to wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which means the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching. You'll meet some strangely
This is
endearing
another one,
islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks, and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him.
Well, this one
With the
wasn't
all-new
terrible,
Chamber
but
Dungeon,
for me,
you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons. Add in plus effects that alter chambers. And save chamber dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September
almost like
20th.
a
The new
Zelda
Link
maker
amiibo
kinda
figure will be available
hint
that
there.
same day. You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is exactly that. The most complete version of a sprawling
so far
adventure
this
story that
direct is
allows
very
you to
underwhelming.
choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past Dragon Quest worlds. And experience new character-focused stories. The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members. An RPG giant draws near.
I'm on the fence about Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes
Haven't
of an
played it
Elusive
enough to
Age
really get a feel
Definitive
for it.
Edition journeys onto Nintendo Switch September 27th.
I think it sounds epic
Until
though,
then,
man.
you can prepare for your adventure with the free demo on Nintendo eShop.
A demo that lasts forever, man. It's a long demo, guys.
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo. The worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games have crossed paths.
So they finally.
And the result is coming to Nintendo Switch. The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo, where creative energy is so abundant, it's materialized into something called Performa, which
So is there
attracts
nothing
wicked
left as a
mirages
Wii U
and suck it out of
exclusive
people.
at this point?
You'll face off against this threat as up-and-comer
This
Itsuki
is the last
Aoi
game that
and
was
his
like on the
friends who are
Wii U
trying
that
to
was
make
like
it in the
strictly
entertainment
Wii U. That
business.
is.
Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join
So
you
now
from
there's
another
no
dimension.
reason to own a Wii U.
Together, you'll wage deep turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series.
I don't even know if this is a.
And in the
A
Nintendo
reboot
Switch
or-
version, there's a new song that wasn't
Yeah,
included
reboot.
in the original. Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time.
I haven't played Tokyo
Hey,
Mirage,
is that
so
Tiki? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases on January 17th. You can pre-purchase the game later today.
It's not really shocking. I think we were all expecting that at some point, but it really
Welcome
does.
back to where nothing is what it seems.
Nothing is what it's.
Boston, 2019. It all begins again when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown, a door that also takes us back to New Orleans, 14 years ago.
Excuse me?
Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York.
Zach, it looks like
The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness?
Probably madness.
Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo
Don't
Switch
remember
in
Deadly
2020.
Premonition 1, so.
And now for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later today.
Well, now I have my chance to play it.
Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch. Check it out.
Original Sin 2, y'all. You know you all have been clamoring for this. That's a be a whore. Be a whore. I approve at that level of heavy. Available today, y'all.
And now for a message from Bethesda.
A message from Bethesda.
Hey Nintendo fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever.
25th anniversary
And to
of
celebrate,
Doom.
we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
Doom 64.
For the first time since its original release in 1997, Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels.
I
Or
feel like
if
that
you're a
was one of
newcomer,
those games that was
experience
better
the
than
retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in
back
history.
in the day. It was better back in the day. I'd have to play it again, but Doom 64.
Doom 64 will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
I mean, is there anything new to it though, or is it just because if you don't have like online or anything, it's no one does a local
Introducing a
co-op.
brand new IP from developer Hi-Rez Studios, Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal.
Move my
And
face.
as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes,
They
maps,
said this is like
weapons,
a Switch exclusive,
skins,
or if this is-
in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
Potential. I have to see more.
How's
of
it
though.
going? Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. We have more information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure.
We got 20 more
Please
minutes
take
of
a
this
look.
direct.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to. First, customizing your look. Once again, the latest entry in the series lets you pick your outfit. This time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves.
Was this like a feature people were asking for? Like,
Plus, you can change your hairstyle or put on a little makeup. There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think? Second, Pokemon Camp. During your journey
Camp,
through the
yo.
Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp.
Just camp it out, man.
While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon. And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle. Additionally, in the
I miss the
wild
days
area,
when your Pokemon
you can
were
visit
just like
other
your
players'
slaves.
camps too. Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and
Now you
hang
gotta
out
give
with
them
up to
attention
3 other
and treat
players at
them
the
like a
camp.
real.
We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon. Third, curry on rice. Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region, curry on rice. How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on
Do
which
people
berries and
in
other
the United
ingredients you
Kingdom
use.
eat curry? That's a thing.
Not to mention
Isn't
the
this
heart
based
you
on-
put into it. There are more than 100 types. And each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry.
That's the thing.
What's that
evidently.
Pokemon doing here? And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is Poltegeist. Normally,
Poltegeist.
it makes a home for itself by hiding
Wow.
amongst tableware, hotels, and restaurants. Its body is made of tea,
Poltegeist.
complete with its own aroma and flavor. It may
It is
even
a
allow a trusting
poltergeist that
trainer
lives
to
in a tea
taste its
kettle.
tea. This ghost-type Pokemon
Yes.
also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant. This flying and water-type Pokemon has one huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth.
Come on, guys.
When it
You
uses
can't be
surf or
serious.
dive during battle,
Poltegeist.
watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker. This is Cramorant's
What happens to the
exclusive
fish?
new ability, Gulp Missile.
This is fish just disappears. Poltegeist.
And that's all we
guys.
have to share with you today. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
That right there is the whole highlight of the direct. Poltegeist.
Well, how about that? There are still 2 more months until the game
Go
releases.
away.
Please look forward to
Please.
the day you can start
Make
your
it
new
stop.
adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships. With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features. And now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games.
We have Super Nintendo.
It's called
Yay!
Super Nintendo Entertainment
Finally!
System Nintendo Switch
It
Online.
only took you frickin' a
With
year.
this, you can play a variety of classic Super NES games on Nintendo Switch. There are some you may not expect, like Stunt Race FX, which will be available to play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online. Oh, and the rewind function will be available from launch. Here are the first games we plan to release.
All of those.
All 20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Hey, there you go. That's the only useful
Of
thing
course,
about
we will eventually add more to the lineup.
Probably because it's been a year, so now they're
This
like,
offer
hey.
is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members, so please enjoy them at no additional charge. Oh, you noticed this, did you? To recapture the
Of course
original
they
feel
have a
of these
ridiculous
games,
controller.
we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special
I still can't get
offer.
over Pole T,
To
guys.
charge it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES-style controller will be available for purchase exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. Visit the Nintendo website for the latest information on its release. Wouldn't it be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Wouldn't it be nice? Let's just move on.
Sure, you know Tetris, but can you survive this? Nintendo Switch Online members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck.
So they made a hardcore
We're
mode.
also adding in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets in
good
exchange
for them
for a
for
variety of
updating
custom
that, but-
themes. Sweet! To showcase your accomplishments, we're tossing in a vast array of new player icons too. Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is here as well. In two-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a two-player game
First of all, you have to
against
assume I
each
have
other
friends.
and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local wireless
I
on
know
your
anyone who's
Nintendo
got
Switch
8
systems
Switches.
and local arena mode. The version 2.0 update for Tetris 99 will be available tomorrow. A packaged version, including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th. Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old
This is
school
what
in
I
Tokyo.
like. I like the old school.
Mario
of
and
it.
Sonic at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events, including the 100-meter, karate,
Yeah, if this
football,
didn't have the retro mode, I'd not be interested
skateboarding,
at all.
rugby sevens, sport climbing, badminton, gymnastics, surfing, and you know what? There's more where that came from. Check out these 10 retro-style events. Each one rocking some sweet
Oh, it's only
2D-style
10 though.
graphics.
That's sad.
They're all new, all retro, and very refreshing to play. On top of that, there are new mini-games, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic
Who the
at the
hell
Olympic
dropped
Games
acid
Tokyo
and thought that was a
2020
good
will
idea
go
for a
for the
story?
gold November 5th. The next Daemon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think.
Nobody
Ahead of
cares.
the full game's release next week, the free demo
Game
version,
was-
Daemon X Machina
Demo
Prologue
was
demo, will be
horrible.
available for download later today. In this prologue,
It's never
you'll
gonna
man
happen,
your mech through the
Nintendo. This
beginning
will be
of
an
the game,
epic flop. this
and
game. Don't even
all of your
waste any
progress
more
can
resources.
carry over to the full game. If you've never played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature of
You
this
gotta take a
demo
good
is
one
the
for a
co-op
test
mode
drive,
for up
'cause
to
this
4
ain't a good
players.
one.
And we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless.
Hate to break it, y'all.
So, gather your friends and make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions.
Cool.
What hides beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon? Daemon X
Daemon.
Machina will be ready for action September 13th.
Oh, that's rushed, man.
A Star Wars classic so fun, it's back for more.
How is this nice for the Old
Kyle
Republic?
Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop a rogue Jedi. Get your lightsaber at the ready, blaster in hand,
I thought I had one right.
and prepare to wield the full power of the Force. Courtesy of Aspire, the full single-player experience of Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch September 24th.
Not terribly surprising, but
we've got new details on some upcoming games.
Here's where my journey begins.
You are Geralt of Rivia, mercenary monster slayer. Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy. You'll have a whole world to explore, at home and on the go, when The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th.
I'm worried about that.
All downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride.
We're gonna see how that
Become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, then transform into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2 action-packed games for one great value, with all past DLC and new features like touch control and motion aiming, coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch in Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection. Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to forge your legacy, you'll hone your skills, craft and customize hundreds of gear options, and team up with other Slayers to take down boss-sized behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch.
Well, I'm worried about the crossplay.
More on the horizon.
Let's try that with some things, and then, I mean...
Open your calendar. More games are on the way.
Okay, let's open my calendar, because I totally have one. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, that's totally what I want right now. Not worth opening my calendar for yet. Game of the year right there, guys. Farming Simulator 20. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Get it, girl. And so is Ninu. Oh, God, no. Keep going. I say open your calendar, and then I don't want a single one of these damn games. Well, maybe that, depending on what that. I have to look into that. I don't know. Oh, yay! Devil May Cry 2! That's a good one. Oh, Vampire. That's a shocker. But it flops on every other console, so... I mean... I try to get some money out of it.
How's everything going? Next
Yay,
up,
Devil May Cry
Animal Crossing
2.
New Horizons.
Oh, Jesus, who cares?
We revealed many details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's
This is a
see, shall we?
bathroom break right here.
Can you do me a favor and blow up this fucking helicopter?
Alright, we need to do something more exciting during Animal Crossing. Oh, yay. Who cares? Animal Crossing. I can't believe people play this shit.
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other
Okay, well,
folks
this is my bathroom
participating
break,
in the
guys, so
Getaway
I'll be back.
Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture. Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials, like branches and stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench. Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this. And with those, you can craft more items. Feel free to place furniture inside or outside. You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life. Let's head back to Residence Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland. Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses. A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time. Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island. The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine, cloudy days, rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees.
That's exciting.
Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too. Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space. With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit. The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory? How's deserted island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
Is that it? Because that's... It'd be funny if they trolled and was like indefinitely canceled. Oh, if only.
So, how'd it look?
Terrible.
There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned.
Take your time.
Alright,
Make it as late
the
as
next game will be our last announcement of the day. Please give it a look.
You say that, but I don't believe you. I know better. Be something good. Well,
Do you wish to change it?
everything about this direct, yes.
The future.
Oh, not the future. I've never been a huge Xenoblade fan, so as exciting as that might... I mean, it's a good game, I just am not...
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which
really my
originally
thing, so-
released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition.
Good for you.
The game is planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
Well, there you have it, people. That was your direct for the day.
Hello everyone.
Well,
I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros.
Don't care about
Ultimate
Smash,
Game.
so that's going to end
In
the
our last
direct for me.
showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero. Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie.
But there you have it. That was today's direct, and I don't know. I thought it was a little bit underwhelming, to be honest with you. Obviously, the only real highlights are, of course, the Super Nintendo coming to the NES Online, and then, of course, for me, Devil May Cry 2. But nothing really like stands out as being amazing or something that I must have. But all right, let me know what you guys think. If you liked it, if you hated it. Talk to y'all later.